Yes, traders. Yeah, welcome to the weekend analysis. It is another day and another time. So I'm going to share a quick market outlook on gold. And this is for the coming week. This will be from the 3rd of June to the 7th of June. So this is an overall projection. So make sure that you watch the whole video until the 4-hour time frame. It's where I provide those probable direction entries and those key levels to consider for next week. I do the top-down analysis from the monthly time frame, then I'll go down to 4-hour time frame. And also in my analysis, I read the candles, I do the trend lines, I count the waves also. So make sure that you keep in touch with all those key indicators from those areas that I'll be pointing out. So I'm in a monthly chart, and quickly I can highlight key things in monthly time frame. So the beautiful thing is we have this clear rejection in the May candle, and this is what exactly I was expecting. And I said this even in my previous analysis. You can go to the video description, you'll see the link to the previous week analysis, and I talked the same thing, expecting rejection in the remaining days of the May candle, and that has exactly happened. So now what is expected next? So I'm going to provide this, and then we'll see in my next analysis. I'll also say what I'm saying today. It will be already demonstrated. Now, basically, based on the psychology of the market, so in most cases, we expect the next candle here, because we're looking now for the June candle. So we expect now the next candle, the June candle, will begin by opening slightly to the upside. So in most cases, we expect the 50% retracement to the upside, but that is not guaranteed. But in most cases, we have to expect a slightly movement to the upside on the June candle. So that's the overall picture. So when that upward movement will begin, when it's going to happen. So as now the days are going, as I'm analyzing the market, we will see what's going to happen. So this doesn't mean that straightforward when market opens it will be pushing to the upside. No, but it may also happen. So in lower time frames, I'm going to provide exactly what is expected on opening of the market. So let me quickly go to weekly time frame and highlight key things. So now in weekly time frame, for those who have been following my analysis, it is now over 2 months now. I expect it is more than 2 months now. So I've been talking about the three swing to the upside. You see the three swing. So we had 1, 2, 3 to the upside correction. So also I was expecting after the 1, 2, 3 to the upside, we'll see correction in the fourth wave, and that is exactly is taking place now in weekly time frame. So we expect a continuation to the downside. That is powerful. And at the same time, now in weekly time frame, we see a bearish engulfing thing. So for those who know the candlestick patterns, now you can see now this candle here. So let me draw it again. Now you can see this candle here. So it has engulfed the previous bullish candle. So I talked about this also in my last analysis. So now what happened to the next candle? Now it has very slight movement. You see now is the sort of sideways movements in lower time frames because it's slightly pushed to the upside, then continued to the downside. So now what was happening here is if you see the level here behind here, there is a level. So this slight movement to the upside in this weekly candle, it was a retest to that broken level there. So in lower time frames, we can see now what was that level. But all in all, price has retested the level that was broken by this stronger bearish candle. And basically, so currently we are looking down, because this one has been respected now, the bearish candle. So then another thing in weekly time frame now, what I can say now, the overall picture is we are looking down in weekly time frame. As we have seen in monthly time frame, there is a beautiful rejection from the upside. That is the clear indicator of a possible move to the downside. So even weekly time frame is saying the same thing. So I can add also in weekly time frame, I talked about this in my previous analysis also, the divergence. You see this high level here in the price chart. Now it correlates with this high in RSI. So now price managed to create a new high after this one, but RSI failed to create a new high. So this is what we call a failure of spike, or other people they call it as divergence, now the most common word. So this divergence indicates that there's loss of momentum to the upside, or loss of volume of the buyers now. So this is also a clear indicator of a possible sell in the coming weeks. So now straightforward to daily time frame, let us see the key areas now in daily time frame. So now in daily time frame, we can see a sort of sideways movement now in 6 days consecutively. Now you can see. So 6 days consecutively, our market has been moving almost in a sideways pattern. So now always this may be caused by the level, because we see there's a level here. This level has been stronger, you see. This level has been very strong, very strong. So market is struggling to break this level. So it may either break and continue to the downside, or it may bounce to the upside. So in 4-hour time frame, I can also indicate now exactly what is expected from this level now, what is going to happen from this level. But basically we see sellers are taking control, as usual. So we expect something is going to happen now with the downward movement at this level. So that is powerful with this horizontal support. So now finally in 4-hour time frame, let me see. So you see, as we go down now, things are becoming more complicated. You see now the drawings, the wave counts and everything, they are becoming many. So that's why analyzing market in lower time frames is harder than as you can do in higher time frames, you see. So basically in 4-hour time frame now, what we see, we have a static support here. So we have this level, the horizontal level. Now this one, we have the horizontal level, this one. So basically as I've been saying in daily time frame, that our price, it has been moving in a sideways movement because of this level, because it can either break and continue, or it may bounce to the upside. So in 4-hour time frame, we can see the reasons now for the direction of the market. So basically in higher time frames, I have said that we are looking down. In monthly, rejection to the downside. In weekly, we see the engulfing to the downside. In daily time frame, we see the trending to the downside. So basically in 4-hour time frame, we can see now exactly what is expected to happen. So we have this level, and at the same time now we have this dynamic level. We see the trend line, this one. Maybe let me show this. Yeah, this one. So you can see the trend line, this one from here. So it has been moving, price touched there and also has come here again. So this also adds to this horizontal support. And at the same time, I have added another one. Now this one is more beautiful. So you see this price hit it there, it came again, and also price came here again, and finally price broke to the upside, and currently price has retested the level. So you see, so now from there now we can see the direction now. So from there, what you have to expect next week. Now apart from the wave counts and everything, I cannot explain the wave counts, but for those who know the L2 wave, they can understand exactly what is happening here. We have all the wave counts to the downside, and the price did this correction, and market has been moving very well based on my previous analysis. But this stronger push to the downside, it has added something different from what I projected. But all in all, market has remained in my direction, because what we expect next week, now next week we have to expect this. Primarily, price is expected to open with the upward movement. So if market is going to move with this upward movement, we have to be careful with this level here. We have to be careful with the 2340 level. Now, when the market is around 2340 level, anything can happen. Price may reject and continue to the downside, or it may keep on pushing to the upside. So the overall picture is we are going to look upward first, but we have to be careful with this level. We have to be careful with this level, the 2340 level. So basically, if price will keep on moving to the upside and break above 2360, if price will break the 2360 level now, if price will break the 2360 level, this one, if price will break retest, will continue to up to 2400. Price is expected to go up to 2400. So that is mostly likely to happen next week. Price may continue to the upside like this. But alternatively, price may hit the 20, now may hit this level here, the 2340. Price may hit the 2340 and bounce to the downside, but this is less likely to happen now for next week, but it may happen. So as market is moving next week, we'll see exactly what is possibly expected to happen, but in most cases, watch for those key levels I have mentioned here. So if price is going to move to the downside, we'll be watching it moving up to nearly 2300. So 2400 to the upside, 2300 to the downside, but make sure that you watch for the 2340 level to make your trading decisions. Maybe either you're going to sell or you're going to buy, but I prefer buying next week. So that is powerful. That is the analysis for next week. Watch other analysis from traders now. Do your own analysis. Like, comment, and subscribe to this channel for further updates. Thank you.